Hello. We are just standing in our 5-bed HMO, 5-bed house share project, and this is the progress. Right now in the walkway, everything is ripped out. Plumbing, fire alarm, wiring is all here. The fire panel is gonna be here, and they lowered the ceiling for the waste pipe for upstairs, for the ensuites upstairs. And right now everything is ripped out. There is some issues with the bay window after the plaster has been hacked off. We are going to damp-proof the whole house, and after hacking off the plaster we realized some structural issues. There are some cracks over there. I will show you upstairs. It's actually looking worse, so we need to get a structural engineer. So in this ensuite has been put in. This is the ensuite for this bedroom, and the same for here. The ensuite for this bedroom. This wall has been taken down, and concrete lintel has been put up for structural sake, and because we have to move the wall slightly behind to create this ensuite that is enough for this room. Yeah, so we have to measure the size of this room, and that's why we have to move the wall from here to here, and whoever is staying in this room gets their own entrance door. And right now Markus is just measuring the kitchen once again, because we have some new ideas of how we want the kitchen layout to be. So we want to keep this front space like a lounge area, so the TV would go there and couch, sofa would go here. And then if I turn around the kitchen units are going, so we also knocked down a wall here, and you can see the lintel is up here. So knock down the wall so we have more open space for the kitchen, and here is going to be all the wall units, floor units, kitchen, and then it's gonna come here, a peninsula with a breakfast bar, and continue units up here, and also maybe wall units up here, and maybe the boiler here. That's what our plan is right now. We have made some changes, and I am now going to bring you upstairs to see the crack. It is quite okay. Before we get there, now to show you the back room. This is the back room, and this guy is going to be using his own toilet in here, which I will show you later. And because this is our builder's lifesaver. And basically after ripping out everything, so our builder realized that this brick chimney here is pretty much floating, so there is no support underneath this block. So in fact it is a structural hazard, and that's why we will have to remove this. It's just removing it. Basically this thing is not standing on any structural support, so it has to be removed. And some brake work going around here. Obviously they're going to fix this. This used to be a family bathroom. It used to be so big. This one doesn't have an ensuite. This guy is using his toilet over there. So this is a big double bedroom, which will be very attractive because people like big bedrooms. And we bring the doorway to here. That's it. And right now these are all the fire plaster boards, fireproof, and our plasterer is over there. This is another big double bedroom, and we have created a a doorway to here. So this is the entrance to the ensuite over here. This is the ensuite to this room. And so previously you have seen that this whole wall was knocked off, and now we have built new walls. So this is the ensuite that the back bedroom guy is using. He has a large bedroom and he has his own bathroom. And whereas the guy in this bedroom would also have his own ensuite. And our plasterer is in there as well working. So the problem is, look at this crack here. It only shows up after our builder has hacked off the plaster. So we couldn't see it when it was filled with the plaster because it was just hiding the cracks. Now the plaster is off and the cracks are showing. The building control guy is advising us to get help from a structural engineer, and we are right now in touch with a structural engineer to arrange for him to come out and make some structural calculations and propose some engineering solutions that can fix the cracks. We have to fix it, otherwise it's not a structurally sound house. Basically, the building control guy said that the houses on this street all have similar issues. So I'll show you. They all have similar issues. For example, this guy here, they have fixed the bay as well with something, maybe a strap or something. So maybe we can do the same, but the engineer will be able to tell us. So all the houses on the street, they pretty much experience the same structural movement. And yeah, basically, so our plasterer cannot touch the front bay yet because we have to get the structural engineer ASAP out so we can fix it. This is the house that needs structural engineer to come and do structural calculation. We also have another HMO that currently have show cracks after the plaster has been removed. So we'll get the same structural engineer out to see both at the same time and do the calculations. Yeah, so basically this is the update right now, and we'll keep you posted.